Hello, welcome back to my channel. It wouldn't be a full week of eating video if I didn't do a few disclaimers before we got going. So I'm not a dietitian, I'm not a nutritionist, I'm not saying this is how you should eat, this is just how I'm eating. You should definitely take this video with a pinch of salt because it's never going to be entirely accurate. I'm never going to be able to film every single time I'm walking past the fridge, or you're never going to know how much raw batter I've eaten, how much nut butter I've consumed straight from the jar. So definitely bear that in mind and take this video for inspiration and not comparison. But most importantly, if you want to know how to make any of the recipes in this video, then you're gonna have to hit me up on my Instagram. Join me over there, we can have a good old time, and I think that's all I have to say. Remember to like and subscribe, and I hope you enjoy the video. Bye. I woke up feeling particularly hungry today, so I think I'm gonna have some avocado toast with a nice bit of tofu scramble. In fact, I'm pretty certain that's what I'm gonna have because I've already started making it. Dijon, tiny bit of white miso paste, plant milk, mainly for the colour, a cumin, sprinkle of nutritional yeast. Oh, what a supermodel. Just gonna add some salt, pepper, chili and lemon, the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is breakfast. Bit of avocado toast with tofu scramble. Crunchy. I'm gonna make myself a matcha for no reason other than I can't stop thinking about it. I'm also adding some of this mushroom blend. I probably wouldn't buy this, but I got sent it, so I'm gonna give it a go. I'm gonna cook off some potatoes. I'll probably just air fry these so they go nice and crispy. And then I'm gonna make a quick little lentil dish to go with it, because I love dipping crispy potatoes into lentils. I'm gonna make a creamy dressing out of coconut cream, or basically just thick coconut yogurt, and some hemp seeds. And I'm going to blend that with a curry mix. This one is actually a Goan curry mix, coriander, cumin, chili, fennel, cloves, turmeric, but it's basically just a game changer. Bit of lime. Cooking up some onions with some spices and tomato paste just for a bit more flavour. Can't hurt, can it? And let that thicken up. Oh my god, look at that. Tiny bit more of this on top. A lentil curry moment for lunch. These creamy lentils took probably 20 minutes. Delish. And it's so flavourful. I'm about to make myself a little afternoon snack. Well, no, I'm not going to make anything. I'm about to have myself a little afternoon snack, post lunch dessert. Misfits have just come out with a brand new flavour protein bar. So it's actually like sort of a lotus caramelised biscuit situation. So yeah, I'm going to heat that up in the microwave and I'll have that. This is my first time trying this flavour. Oh my god. It's a 10. Oh my god. Not sponsored, but you can get 20% off if you use Erin 20. I'm gonna have a really quick, easy dinner of these veggie burgers. They're made out of like beetroot, mushrooms, pea flour, red onions. Sizzle! That's what we like to hear. Anyway, they sound interesting. I've had the sausage version of them and really enjoyed them. I also want to make some like coated courgette fries. I'm just gonna add some milk, a splash of vinegar, let that curdle a bit. And then the batter, just using some polenta, some flour, paprika and salt. It's white chocolate and raspberry. Peep the courgette fries. Oh my god, big up that crispiness. Look at that. Oh my god. Gotta add some avocado. Chili, obviously. And I'd say that's pretty banging. Just a veggie burger with some courgette fries and avocado. Lazy, fancy. I added hot sauce. I can't help myself. I simply can't help myself. Good morning. I'm thinking like a mug cake. I'm thinking about using sweet potato and avocado. So you've heard of the sweet potato mug cake, you've heard of an avocado brownie. So how about we fuse them together? You could definitely use nut butter or maybe coconut oil. The thing is about the avocado, it just works as like the fat to keep the sponge nice and moist. So I'm not going to apologise for saying moist. I'm not. It's like a moussey texture, and honestly it tastes quite nice just like that. Maybe 1 minute, 10 seconds. As always, it's a tricky decision between almond butter or pistachio butter, but I think pistachio butter has won today. So there's my brekkie, some chocolate mug cake, and then I'm gonna have some fruit on the side because it didn't fit in the mug. I've just eaten a considerable amount of this batter, just for taste test, quality control, you know the drill. Mini tart. It hasn't had time to set yet, but I'm very impatient. Nice crust. This isn't food, but it is yummy. It's a CBD sparkling water. Peach flavour. Damn good. I'm going for a little bit of a shakshuka moment for lunch. A bit of minced garlic. The breakfast for lunch vibe. Breakfast for every meal, honestly. A few mustard seeds and a bit of chilli powder. Just waiting to those onions get nice and soft. Adding about half passata, and then the rest, some stock. So now it's looking nice and thick. Time for a bit of egg, I think. This is what we're dealing with for today's lunch. I'm gonna eat it straight out of the pan because every time I try to transfer it to a plate, it all goes to hell. Here's my shakshuka with a bit of homemade cassava bread and cream cheese. So I have had this pea soup every single week for like 3 months straight. And honestly, I never regret it. It's so good. To be honest, the more the merrier. I alternate between thickening it with either silken tofu or potatoes. In any case, it's always a good time. So it's basically just pea and basil. And I nearly forgot to add the basil. Now that would defeat the point in a pea and basil soup. The full recipe is on my Instagram if you're interested, but it really is a joy to behold. For some crunch, I'm gonna add these crackers. Yeah, lion's mane mushroom raw activated crackers. They're actually really nice. They're made mainly out of seeds, but they're so crunchy and so salty. Big fan. Just gonna have the whole thing. Might as well. So I'm about to put you on to pizza crepes. Honestly, you're gonna thank me. Just make a simple crepe batter and then add in all the seasonings and load it like you would a pizza. Heating up a bit of pizza sauce. This one's got a bit of basil infused in it. I'm gonna add some nush, dairy-free cream cheese, a bit of fresh basil. And there she is. Pizza crepes on a, what day is it? Thursday morning. I really like salty foods if that wasn't already apparent. Good every time. It's now lunchtime. I'm very hungry. Oh my god, it's 20 to 3. Where's the time gone? Anyway, it's gonna be a case of a quick like stir fry with a tahini sauce, because if I go any longer without tahini, I won't recognize myself. I'm not in the business of measuring. Frozen edamame, a gift from the gods. Put some rocket on the bottom because I'm just so damn quirky. The dressing, oh my word. Sesame seeds and chili flakes. I mean, divine. Brown rice noodles, lots of veg, edamame, and the best dressing ever? Question mark? I'm having some coconut yogurt as a snack. This is my favourite ever. It's just so thick. Glorious. I'm having salmon. I'm just gonna chop some veggies up to add to some lentils and make like a makeshift tabbouleh. I'm gonna go for carrot, cucumber, and a bit of coriander. But you know, there are absolutely no rules. Just add what you want. A little bit of olive oil, balsamic, lemon. Give it another shake. The salmon has just been air fried. Way too good. With a bit of mustard and dill. There she is in all her glory, lentil tabbouleh, and a nice piece of mustardy salmon. Mustardy salmon? Is mustardy a word? Gotta make sure it's flaky. Literally the perfect consistency. I want to make each layer flavoured, so I'm gonna make a strawberry flavoured one. A little chocolate one. Ta-da! Let's call it Neapolitan chia pudding. Added a bit of almond butter, strawberries and cacao nibs. So I'm kind of full, but I'm also kind of in the mood to have a Misfits bar. So I'm gonna have one. I feel like I've been neglecting my mushroom intake recently. So I'm gonna make some creamy mushrooms. But this time instead of yogurt, I'm gonna use trusty old silken tofu as the base of the sauce. Just make it a little bit higher in protein and just more filling. I've just had the absolute genius idea to add a bit of cream cheese to the silken tofu dressing. You can't tell me that's not gonna be good. Chestnut mushrooms. So just adding some asparagus because I absolutely love asparagus. I added dill to the sauce and it's kind of turned it a bit green. More cream cheese. Being fancy and adding in a little bit of sea moss. Really good for your hair, skin, nails. You can't really taste it. In fact, you can't taste it at all. Stuffing it all in a sweet potato, of course, and voila. Sweet potato and creamy mushrooms. I feel like this snack goes without saying, but I'm having pistachio butter straight from the jar. Hear me out, I feel like it tastes like milk chocolate. Tonight I've decided I'm just putting everything into one pot and calling it a day. So I'm cooking quinoa in stock and spices. I'm gonna add lots of veggies and black beans. I've had a lot of rocket this week because I accidentally bought 3 bags. I didn't realise how many I was putting in a basket when I was shopping. So this is what I'm having. It's quite late now, but it's just a black bean and quinoa mix with some avocado, coconut yogurt and some rocket. I'm always in the mood for potatoes, so breakfast shall be potatoes. You want the water to already be boiling when you put the eggs in. 5.5 minutes every time. I'm almost certainly gonna add some hot sauce, but this is probably one of my favourite breakfasts. I just love potatoes. So it's about that time of the day where I whip out my food processor and make some lunch. I'm gonna make some veggie balls. Everything is better fried, remember. Quality control. Yeah, I've just fried a piece of sourdough as well, just because it's way too big to fit in the toaster. So there it is, some veggie balls and toasted sourdough thrown together in a sarnie. Delightful. a very snacky mood today. I'm gonna make a curry and you already know I've soaked my lentils. I'm not about to eat unsoaked red lentils, come on. You know me better than that, surely. A bit of coconut cream, please and thank you. I always think I'll have leftovers, but I just end up serving myself the whole thing. I'm just going to serve it with some steamed cauliflower and a few greens. And that, my friends, is the best way to finish the week.